Hi, everyone. I'm Haya Parkoff, licensed clinical social worker, and this is ParshaRx, mental health prescriptions from the weekly Torah portion. This week in Beha'alotecha, God commands Aaron the Kohen, Beha'alotecha et hanegot, when you raise up the lamps or the flames. Rashi explains this to mean to hold the flame to the wick until it rises on its own. To me, this is one of the clearest Torah metaphors for healing. In my role as a therapist, I've learned something essential. I'm not the healer. I'm not here to fix or rescue. I'm here to hold the flame steady, to stay attuned long enough, gently enough, faithfully enough, so the healing already inside the person can begin to awaken. Brain spotting calls this the dual attunement frame, the attunement between the therapist and the client, and between the client's brain and their body. But I believe there's a third essential layer: attunement with Hashem, with God, because healing happens in relationship with the self, with others, and with the divine. In intake sessions, I often ask, was there ever anyone in your life who showed you unconditional love? Most people, even those who've been through unimaginable trauma, can name someone: a teacher, a friend's mother, an aunt, a grandparent, someone who saw their light when they couldn't see their own. But sometimes they can't name anyone. And when that happens, we go even deeper. We tap into the truth of the essence of who they are beneath all the pain. And if even that feels far away, we begin with the smallest thread of connection with the divine, because the Torah teaches that even a space as small as the eye of a needle or a seed the size of a mustard grain is enough for God to enter. And more than that, God's never stopped believing in your light, because God is the originator of the light, the pilot light, the OG light. So even when your fire feels gone, God's presence is still burning at the core of who you are. The Sfas Emes explains that the menorah's flame represents the neshama, the soul already glowing within. The Kohen's job wasn't to create the light, it was to help it rise. This week's mental health prescription: don't try to be the flame for someone, and don't think you have to go it alone. Whether you're holding space for someone else or needing someone to hold it for you, attune to your body, attune to safe connection, and attune to the divine pilot light that's never gone out and never will, because even the smallest spark, given air and presence, knows how to rise on its own. Shabbat Shalom.